Today we're talking about a success story from a client of mine. It is pretty fresh. It happened yesterday. I sent her an email coaching. She put this technique that we are going to talk about today to practice. And guess what? She got her desire. And it happened pretty fast, okay? I sent her the email. It was 11:30 in the morning, and 45 minutes later, I already had her email with the success story in my inbox. So it can happen really fast. But before we talk about this, hello everyone, my name is Al. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. And if you're in need of coaching, go to my description box. All the information that you need is there. But right now, let's get into today's topic. So guys, before I get to the success story, there are a couple of things that I would like to talk about. And one thing came up a few times this week with other clients, so I thought maybe there are people out there doing this mistake, and I would like to clarify this. Another thing is, of course, the technique that my client used to manifest her dream job. But you can use this technique to manifest anything: a relationship, money, abundance, health. It's very simple. Neville told us to conceive a scene that implies that our desire has already been fulfilled. However, many people create scenes that either implies that the desire is about to be fulfilled or that it has just been fulfilled. And I understand we want to experience the thrill of getting our desire. That's very natural. But that's not how you should create your scene, okay? Because I assume many of you have already experienced inconsistent manifestations or partial manifestations, right? So you can be about to get your desire, but in the end, something happens, something goes wrong, and then you don't. Or you can get your desire, but shortly after lose it. One example are people manifesting marriage with their SPs. Okay, so if you go in your imagination and you have the scene that you are in your wedding day, ready to walk down the aisle, that doesn't imply the fulfillment of your desire, because so many things could go wrong. For example, they could say, I don't. Someone could object that union, right? And if you go to the moment where you just got married, where you are celebrating or having an intimate moment, so many things could go wrong too. So a month later, someone could apply for the annulment of that union. So when you are creating your scene, go for what you really want. You want the marriage? Go for the 1st year anniversary. Go for the 5th, the 10th year anniversary. Don't go to your wedding day. Go to the fulfillment of that marriage that you want. By the way, this also came up in sessions this week, so I would like to be very clear about this. You can create several scenes, several imaginal acts, okay? You don't have to have only one visualization, only one inner dialogue. In fact, it's the best thing that you can do to have several scenes, several imaginal acts that mean the same thing but are different, because in doing this way, you are increasing your chance to saturate your mind with the right information, okay? So you are telling your subconscious mind, yeah, clearly I want to have the wedding. It's not about being in a room, in a certain room. It's not about being talking to a certain person. It's about the marriage and that relationship. And you can do this by having several scenes. Now, before I get to the technique that my client used and that helped her to achieve her dream job, even though she had already been rejected twice by this company, okay? Before we get to this, I would like to read her email to you. Dear Elle, I really love reading your replies. You always give me great advice. This morning, I had the online interview with Qatar Airways. I'm not a big fan of online interview. I prefer the one in person. But because last time at Qatar Airways, I had the one in person, they had to make one online with me. I was thinking it went just so-so because I wasn't able to understand the faces of my interlocutors. Plus, I am very tired these days. But I kept affirming that I did well and the job is mine. Then you wrote me and I was meditating on what you said. And I caught the feeling of working there for 2 years. It felt normal and safe inside. After that, I don't know why, I felt I had to open my Qatar Airways ID page. When I opened it, it was written, offer to be made. I was in shock, so fast. Plus, this morning, the head of marketing said they will decide in 5 days. Thank you so much, Elle. You always bring me good luck. Love you. Feel free to share my success story online. So this technique is perfect for anyone who can catch the mood of a certain situation, of a certain event, a certain experience. So if you can conjure up emotions and feelings, this is a technique for you that you can do easily and very successfully. In this case, in her case, she did that for her job. But as I said before, you can do this for anything, for relationships, for health, for abundance, anything that you want. And you know what? Let's do a session right now together. So if you want to join me in this Feel It Real session, please close your eyes and start taking deep breaths in and out. Just a few breaths to calm down your nervous system, to free your mind of all of the things that you have been carrying with you up to this moment. Right now, you are the version of you that you want to be. So you are living the life that you want to live. You are in the relationship that you want to be in, or you have the job that you want to have, working for the company that you want to work for. You are a healthy person, the healthy person that you want to be. And you have been that person for some time now. It has been 2, 5, or 10 years that this is your reality. How do you feel being in that situation, being in that relationship for 5 years, working that job for 2, 3 years, being the healthy person that you want to be for such a long time, doing the things that you would want to do? In this reality, you are the person that you want to be. How would that feel? Chances are that it wouldn't be that excitement anymore. It wouldn't be like an ecstatic experience. It would feel peaceful. It would feel like happiness. It could feel like relaxation. It would definitely feel normal. It would feel familiar. It would feel familiar to get up every day and go to work. It would feel familiar to wake up next to the person that you love, or watch films in the evening by their sides. It would feel natural. It would feel real. It would feel very familiar to you if you're a healthy person, to be doing things that right now you cannot do because of whatever situation. So go to the feeling of being the version of you that you want to be, of having that job for some time, being in that relationship for years, being healthy for all of this time. You know, saturate yourself in that feeling, enjoy that moment, feel it real. And when you have achieved that feeling, when you have achieved that emotion, when you have caught the mood and you saturated yourself in that reality, you can open your eyes and come back. I would love to hear from you how you felt in doing this exercise, and you can go to the comment section and share it with us, okay? You can also come back to this exercise whenever you want. As you see, it doesn't take a long time. You can do this in 2 minutes, in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, as long as you want. this Feel It Real session, the most important thing is that you are present, that you are focusing on that feeling that you are conjuring up, okay? That you have caught the mood of the experience that you want to go through. That's the most important thing. This is enough to saturate your subconscious mind with that information too, okay? So thank you so much for being here. That's it from me, guys. And we are going to talk soon. Bye, guys.